Hi everyone, Matt Merglia here to help you set up your parent conferences using Google Meet. I will be referencing the parent conference Meet setup directions, but this is a video tutorial that might help you with the first few steps of the conference setup. So let's move me over here on the right down to the corner and let's start. So I'm in my Google Calendar. I'm in November 2020 and I have month view. You can have week view if you'd like, but I'm going to leave this as month view so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go to the 19th of November. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to give this a title. Let's call it Parent Conferences. You might want to put your name after this if this is you. I'm in my test calendar right now that I use for trainings, but you might want to put your name off of this and you make sure that it's your StarPoint calendar that's selected. Your name calendar, it would have your full name on it. I'm going to hit more options because there's things that I have to do to this calendar invite that I can't do in this smaller view. So when I hit more options, I'm going to leave it checked as all day, even though the conference will only be taken in the evening on one day and during the day the next day. I'm not going to get into worrying about times right now. I just want it to recur over 2 days, so I'm going to leave that. Then I'm going to click on, it does repeat, so I'm going to click on custom. I think this is the easiest way to do it. And I'm going to have this repeat every day. And that's going to get rid of that and give me these options right here. So I want this to begin. You can see it's starting on November 19th. And I want this to end on November 20th. So I'm going to pick that day right here. And once I pick that, I should be in good shape. I'm going to hit done. I'm going to then click on Add Google Meet Video Conferencing. That's going to give me my Meet link that I can post later, and it's also going to give me my phone number. Now, a lot of you have asked me questions about the phone number. If parents wish to call in and don't want to be on camera, and you're all in different spots, maybe as a team, or maybe you're having a meeting and you have a support person with you, like a social worker or psychologist, if you're all in different spots, this phone number, they will join the meet with the phone number, typing in the PIN, and then you can all hear the same thing. If you're individual and you want to use your school phone number, that's really up to you, but this is a pretty secure line that's different for each meeting, and it's just a little easier to use. So we're going to leave that alone like that, and we're going to hit save. Again, I'm not inviting anybody into the meeting. I'm just setting these up this way. So that will accomplish the first step of making the reoccurring meeting and having those things taken care of. Now, when I actually go into the meeting and I join, I'm going to show you how to set that meeting up. I'm going to turn my camera off and my microphone off so we don't have a double thing here. You can see me down here and here too. I'm going to hit join now. And now I'm in the meeting. So the next thing is that super important is to set up the privacy or security of the meeting. So before the meeting begins, I need to go into this detail and I need to hit this and I need to make sure that I turn off quick access. Everyone that's going to come into the meeting will have to ask to join. They will not be automatically admitted. This is going to keep your conference secure because it gives you control over who's in and who's not. I would also turn off share their screen. And I would also turn off chat unless there's something that happens with the audio or visual and you need them to type in messages. You can leave this off. You can go back and turn this on at any time during the meeting by either clicking this little button down here or going up to the chat box and then clicking this on. Let everyone send messages, and then you should be good. So those are things that you have to do within the Google Meet when you are doing the conferences. The next question I get is, based on the information from the meeting, do I want to send the same link to everybody? Yes. If you're seeing 25 parents, you don't want to make 25 separate Google meetings. That's up to you. If you're a high school or middle school teacher and you have 150 kids, plus the SOLA kids, do you want to make 150 of these? I don't think that you do. You can if you want. I'm advising you not to because we have the security features to stop people from coming into and out of the meetings. I would not use your Google Classroom codes. I would definitely go through Google Calendar and set it up in the way that I just showed you. So that takes care of the security. In terms of privacy, there are some questions you should be asking on there. And the other question that I get quite a bit is, where do I put these things when I'm actually doing this. You need a way for the parents to get this information. You need a way for the parents to get this Meet link and this phone number with a PIN if necessary. You can do that in a number of ways. You can put it on your web page. You can create a document. You can do a lot of different things that gives parents directions. And then when you're done with the Meet setup, you'll see there's a link to a Google form where you can send me those things. In terms of the high school, you being a high school teacher, I know you guys use PTC Fast, but there still needs to be a way for you to get that information to the parents about your meeting link. And that is up to you how you do it. I can centralize it for you, which I'm in the process of doing right now if it's not already done when you watch this. But we want to make sure that this is the information we get in the hands of parents. And we don't want this to be out there on the internet for days and days and days. You might want to have it up the day before and let parents know you're going to send it to them in a certain way, or they could check it. But the big things is you creating these reoccurring meetings so you have Google Meet links to do your conferences. I hope this helped for those of you that are visual learners, and it made it a little bit easier for you to create your Google Meet links for conferences. Thanks for watching.